Toby's being a man of watching sports. What? I'm filming your impulsiveness. I'm gonna add this vlog. The inner pitter. That's what it is. That's me. Yeah. The inner pitter. That's today's title. Here's inner pitter, my mega beta. Perfect. So yeah, we're at the Queen Vic, the British pub in DC, and I'm having Strongbow. Toby, what did you get? Carlsberg?
Yeah.
Carlsberg Lager. I just say Manchester's Lager. I want to say Lager. What is it, the lights going on there? So yeah, so I don't think everyone here tonight is deaf.
No, they're not. No, that's nice. That was an odd.
Oh, a freak evening, yes. Maybe like a death day out or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? Bit of miniature golf in DC, you know. That was a bit of a massive shot. Is it coming out the other side? Okay, good. You're next to mine. Right, my shot. My shot.
Big.
So Toby's been a new friend, and Cody's got a new buddy to hang out with in the front. Hey Cody.
He likes it up front. I think he's beginning to smell. He's very interested by his surroundings.
He's getting familiarising himself with his surroundings. He knows where we are. We're about half an hour, I'd say.
No.
3/4 an hour.
10 minutes. No, wait, what time is it?
It's 7:20.
Oh, half an hour then.
Thank you.
Well, I thought that was the actual time.
No.
What do you think, Cody? Huh? Right route?
He's like, I approve. Having fun, Toby?
Still trying to work out how it works exactly.
No, you're a bit low, right. Steak, swallow spice up to bat. So Toby Jones, this is our last day together. Sad face.
Sad face.
And we're going to the basketball game. Baseball game. Yeah. It's like,
Who are they playing?
they are playing the Aberdeen Angels, or the Aberdeen Athletics, I believe. Yes. So the State College Spikes against the Aberdeen Athletics.
I'm looking forward to it.
And it's a buck night, so everything will be $1. Maybe the beers are $1 as well, you never know. But I'm not quite.
If it's $1 a beer, I'll drink 10 beers.
Is that a challenge?
If it is $1 per beer, I will drink 10 beers.
Okay.
If it's more or less, then I won't. I'll drink what I want. But I'm just saying, if it's $1 per beer, I will drink 10 beers. And if maybe on it, we'll see.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be like a pint, so it'll be like you'll get a typical American cup in it, so you'll be drinking a plastic cup.
Yeah. So, DC, yeah, we did DC, but we didn't actually see much DC. We ended up staying in the apartment.
Yeah, you didn't even see the White House properly.
We went out and we got a bit drunk and we played some mini golf the second evening. Christy, which is really cool. Shout out, hi. And then, what else did we do? Yeah, then we drove up to here and went out first night and had a night out there. And then last night had some, I stayed in, but everyone else went out. When they got back, there was a bit of drama. And then Rich passed out and puked his guts up. He was walking around, spacing out.
I've already done my videos over today, they know what I did last night.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that it's now 1-1 even.
Okay, I'm sorry, but we are not 1-1 even. My night last night was nothing like Toby's night. You were a mess.
First time in the country.
Yeah, and that's it. Not since then.
No, there were a couple of other times, but it was one of my worst, yeah, I'll admit that. But last night was one of your worst.
That wasn't. Trust me,
You don't puke that much. You don't puke that much.
I never used to. No, I've had much worse nights where I literally incapacitated.
That's one of your worst puking.
But no, I've had nights where you've been like that, and I've thrown up, and I literally can't move, and I just stay in the bathroom all night and that. But for me, I throw up, I have to water, and I can didn't want 3 minutes of us talking about vomit.
So
So you need to finish my questions I asked you earlier on the fact sheets about out of Christy, Courtney, Jess, and Nathan. Obviously, our friendship has been a bit rocky, and we've tried to do our best to not kill each other. But with your life in general, who has given you the most insight of? Who have you taken the most advice away from? Who gave you an interesting angle to look at things?
in terms of advice given to me, Courtney and Jess. Nathan too. But no, that was about us though. That wasn't to do with me.
Well, I think you agree the fact that it was mainly all about you because it was your issues that involved us.
You being the attention seeker.
It was your issues involving us, but let's not get into that.
You're an attention seeker, and that's why.
And that just winds you up, and then you get so wound up that you need to start bringing up other crap, and then that's when other crap gets personal, and then you get pissed off because I rhetorically change it back to you.
Nathan was not assassinating my personality. He was merely.
He was programming you.
He was merely making.
He was programming you to think the way he wants you to think.
He was making us aware of what was going on between us.
Yeah, you were.
And if you don't think that you learned.
I learned something from that conversation, yes, but of how much you need me and love me, and I need to understand the fact you can't have me all the time, so therefore you have to have your girlfriend in your space. And it's not me getting attention from you; it's me trying to understand that you need to set the boundaries for us as well as the boundaries for your relationship with Hannah. And you haven't really done that. We just kind of let things happen and then things spiral out of control.
I never thought that would be an issue. I've seen it happen to other groups of people.
Yeah.
That never thought it would happen to me. So.
Well, that's what everyone says. I thought I was immune to this, but apparently I'm not.
Christy, I wouldn't say I learned anything specific from her, but I got on very well with her.
You learned how pitta you were.
I learned that I was a pitta, yeah.
Pitta dosha.
Pitta coupler.
Yeah.
And we gelled. We're two quite similar people.
And she got you majorly stoned as well. You were very, very stoned.
I'm just thinking who's going to watch this video.
Come on, smoking pot is not like, we're not going to get arrested for it now because it's already happened and done.
I'm just thinking my grandma.
Yeah, so your grandma wants to hear you throwing your guts up.
We did a, what's it, pipe? What do you call those?
A bowl.
A bowl.
That
was the first time I did a bowl, and wow.
It gets you very, it was the weed because it's more direct and it's not like to combine with the other things.
I was stoned.
Giggly stoned.
Yeah. And the room was spinning, but not in that horrible way. Like when the room spins with alcohol, it does this. When I was lying in bed, it was doing this.
Yeah.
So that was brilliant. So now, who else?
Nathan.
The reason I like Nathan so much is that he is rational and logical, which just is right up my street. And he gets that shit it's not worth doing or talking about unless you can rationalize a reason
and you like giggle and talk and
That's fun. I mean, we had that. There was that video which.
be on our bed. We're watching the Olympic ceremony, opening ceremony.
Yeah. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, we're about to get off in a second, so yeah, so we're going to interview me a bit later on, so we'll reverse that and you can ask whatever you want.
Those spikes.
So, Richard.
Do you think it's quite weird that we started off in the airport, 9 o'clock, drinking a beer and having our first video interview, and now we're back again?
Well,
This is our last one we're going to have.
at the end,
There's always beer. Okay.
what are your thoughts so far in the trip? Favorite moment? Worst moment? Hopes to come?
Favorite moment? I don't know. I think the first Sunday night we went out and Courtney was there, Jess turned up. Yeah, that.
The one where I drank too much.
When you drank too much, yeah. I don't want to say that. I want to make something else apart from you for change. So I think, yeah, that's probably my favourite moment of the trip so far because they all just started turning out of nowhere and I was like, ah!
Worst moment?
I'm trying to think about it. I'm not sure. I think even though we were going to see Christie, I think just the whole point of going to DC was I felt like it seemed pointless. I felt like it was a pointless trip. We did nothing. Even like once we left that entire day we had trip night and dropped off Courtney, we were comfortable there. Yeah. And then that's probably a low point. And again,
That was a really low to high point for me as well.
And
Yeah.
then having to talk with you once you told me that you were going, you booked the ticket home, and just chatting to you about that and trying to understand. Yeah, I found it quite a hard day.
Right.
To kind of get myself together and pick up for that evening and things like that. It was.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
It was. I found that quite stressful. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely looking forward to going. Phantom Express. I'm gonna have Phantom Express. I'm gonna have orange chicken. I love the fact that you're zooming into your face with an you can see that. And that your ear is here, not here. That's better.
it's crazy.
So bro. So bro.
So, bro.
What are you watching me now? I guarantee we'll have sex before I leave, but
Yeah.
I also guarantee that we'll still be together.
And what if it's amazing? What if it's amazing?
Then it'll be amazing, and they'll be like, oh good. But it will prove to Nathan in a way that I've still got it, I haven't changed, I still have a good sex, and the fact there is Nathan's been reminded of a lot of things and qualities that I have and I've always had, and he needs to change back more in a way, change back to what was like before. And I can see it in his head thinking, oh, life was so easy when we was here. And many times, people just always think about like, oh, you know, we were ready for you to marry me, or perhaps do it to get married to me, get my citizenship that way, all sorts. There was so much stuff that would have been done.
If I can make a personal interjection, I think if you want to come out here, you should come here on merit, not through marrying a friend.
And that's why, in a way.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah, because the fact is, though, they all said to me, if I was to marry anyone, I'd marry Kat. Because in a weird way, Kat would be my best friend, as well as my wife, as well as someone who I can trust with, you know. I don't think I wouldn't have to worry about Kat. She'd always look after herself.
It's actually a really good feeling when you.
And also in a weird way, there are people that are like of the gang who I could say I could quite easily hang out with, and people who have changed in a way. I could probably spend a month out with Courtney in Seattle quite easily. I wouldn't hang out with all of them as individuals now. In a group, I don't know anymore. In a group,
It's a bit drama, isn't it?
it's too much drama. And the thing is, I won't be able to escape it if we're individuals, so I still bitch about each other. Like, best I've had is getting Jess and Nathan and Courtney together.
I'm so over drama.
I know, but you're going back to even more drama.
You think so?
Yes.
With who?
You and your girlfriend.
Drama?
Yeah, it'll be there. You can't escape. You can't escape it. It'll be less American crazy drama because it'll be drama like real life stuff.
She's not drama. What gives you that impression?
The fact that your leg is twitching really badly now underneath the camera.
It's been twitching for the whole conversation.
But it makes you feel awkward.
Actually, it makes me feel awkward you implying that she's drama when I don't think she's not.
You're both dramatic. You both are dramatic in the ways in which you wanna have this relationship together. And you're dramatic about you say that and you're saying inserting the fact that the other person is dramatic based on how they want you to be or how you guys want to be to each other.
What's dramatic about it though? Give me an example, because I feel like when you make reference to our relationship, you're talking about our relationship like 2-3 months ago.
This is not about making it drama, but I find you talking about it and discussing it, it's making it dramatic.
What? It was just
dramatism of how you're trying to handle it is making.
That was an issue that we had between us, and we solved
to
it.
me, yeah, exactly, but it's still drama.
But relationships aren't perfect.
I know that. I'm not going to imply that.
You are implying that they should be completely drama-free.
No, I didn't say that. You said you're so fed up of drama.
I'm fed up of drama, as in like this group of people here are really fucking dramatic. Like
they are dramatic.
I'm uninterested by that kind of thing.
It's how you define severe drama, because you used to have drama.
I did.
Yeah.
It was horrible
you
drama.
You still always have drama. You will always have drama.
It was.
Whether it's with Hannah, with Sam, with Zaffy, with Tor, with Cat D, or whatever, or with Ben, I will always create drama because I'm a drama queen, but I still will create drama with my friends because it's the way it goes. Society is built around dramatic principles and how we...
Okay, look, the Zaffy thing, right? That was her drama. I didn't get involved with that. That was a Chris thing. I didn't get involved with that. Tor doing her own thing. I didn't get involved with that. All I've been focusing on...
You know when I say about that, when I get right and be overcritical, you're overcritical at analysing what I just said. I listed all our friends. You went through every single friend and someone decided to list it just to prove that you weren't involved with the drama.
Well, because it's
still there.
If I wasn't, then it's wrong.
But you still listen to it. You still listen to it about her drama. So the drama is still in your life because you're friends with people who have drama.
Yeah, but what I mean me being personally involved on a level where like I've got opinions and I've got problems with people. I don't have that anymore. I step away from that. Yeah, I've got people with drama around me, but not something that bothers me. Like Zaffy can do what the hell she wants. It doesn't bother me.
But I'm not saying. But you're immersing yourself in drama, whether it's personal to you or not.
Well, yeah, but you get that with friends.
It's still defines drama.
I have less drama in my life now than I did because I have less friends who I'm frequently hanging out with.
Did you hear this on camera? He has less friends. He has no friends.
That I'm hanging out with on a regular basis.
Am I dramatic? Let me interview you now because you're fed up. You're boring holding this camera. How dramatic do you think am I?
I don't know how to answer that.
Well, do you think I'm dramatic like, Jess and Christy and Courtney?
No, you play much straighter than that. You're very
How often do you hear me bitch and moan and complain? To anyone but you, obviously, because I moan to you all the time.
Not frequently, but there are definitely... I'm very aware that there are things below the surface going on with you.
And that's my own personal drama.
Yeah.
But it's not about other people's drama that I'm involved in.
No, you are very much, if I might say, I think you have the same attitude as me. You're relatively uninterested in the drama.
I like drama. I like being around dramatic scenes and things like last night, for example, because it didn't really directly involve me, but it was still funny.
I just felt uncomfortable.
I know, it was uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable with Bob, but
just being a psycho.
It'll be interesting to see what he's like when he comes back tonight. Maybe he'll just ignore us and go upstairs. But for me, I don't think I'm very dramatic. I don't even think I even parade around as a drama queen. I just...
You have more of a tendency to grab onto something, and it takes a long time for you to...
Onto that?
You have a long time, you grab onto something, it takes a long time for you to kind of let it go in the sense that you can fully accept it. Say there's an issue and you're like, that's an issue. It takes months for you to accept that issue is dealt with. The way that you, for example, the way that you talk about Hannah and I mean, with all due respect, I've talked to you about some things, but with all due respect, you are very unaware of what things are like between us now.
I do know, and that's true.
But the way you still talk about it with a lot.
But all of the drama that I know, all of the things that happen with you and Hannah is what you've been telling me. I haven't seen Hannah enough. When me and Hannah hang out, we don't really talk about you, because when me and Hannah hanging out, we're hanging out as friends, and she takes out you the equation.
I've been not talking about her to you because
I know you're trying, because you know the fact is that because
when you've asked me about stuff,
Hannah is less dramatic than you are.
That's probably true. But the only drama that comes to me is my desire to make sure that the
I don't think a day has gone past we haven't moaned about American society, or what's wrong with Americans, or fucking Americans, why do they do this, what's wrong with your people?
And you fucking America over and over again, but that doesn't mean I'm pissed off at you.
No, but you're dramatic about how like High Book is a perfect example of how dramatic you get about just saying something really loud and controversial.
You know what? Being 5 gays for a weekend made me insecure. It really did.
Why does he have to bring the gays? What did we ever do to you? What did we ever do to you?
It was a whole sexuality thing. And you guys and Courtney was eating away.
You're a perfect example of how insecure you are with the sexuality. You still need to have some dick in your ass, Toby, because you're not quite secure enough to not let it go over your head.
I literally needed Yvonne to assert me of my beliefs.
And Kevin to be manly with you.
The desirability of sex from the woman's point of view, because Nathan presented scary
analogies,
scary truths. I don't think he was right, but I just wanted somebody else to tell me, you know what, you are right. He's completely wrong about that. Like it bugged me. It made me feel weird being around those completely different opinions all the time. And the thing is,
I love that the recording dot sign is like creating a packy dot on your forehead.
Moving on.
Sorry, it's quite funny.
Hannah and I don't have drama.
See? It's like your whole 10 seconds, you can't say anything without giggling. Okay, this video has been playing for quite a long time, so in a minute we're going to stop it. But we only have 1.5 minutes left. So Toby, I'm going to give you a 60-second countdown, and you're going to summarise properly this entire trip from your point of view in 60 seconds. And literally, this will cut you off. So I can't submit for you. So I'm going to give you, you've got 15 seconds before I have to give you time to speak. So you've got 60 seconds to describe this holiday for the last time as much as you can, and how you felt about it. This is 1 minute 30, you got 60 seconds, starting from now.
Okay, so we came into New York, and there was the big city. I was just trying to take it day by day, because it was very hard for me to think about the whole thing in one go. I saw some great things in New York.
45 seconds.
Then we went off. Then we got the car, which was fantastic. Went up to Boston, that was fun. Then off Montreal and Ottawa, 4 fantastic days for me. Toronto was good, but would have liked to stay maybe a little bit longer. Then headed down back to State College. That was a shitty couple of days because we were doing nothing. So I was quite glad to get down to see Courtney, have that weekend down here, and then go down to DC. Met Christy, lovely person. Had a couple of good nights out, got a bit stoned, got a bit drunk. And then
15 seconds.
Came back up here, had a nice couple of days chilling out, met a few more people, and I am glad to be going home tomorrow, because I feel like I have come to the end of my journey, which is fantastic.
2, 1, go. Story.